Hi everyone, my name is Keen and my teammate is Bea. Today we're sharing with you about eventourage. So how we come up with this is that we were looking at a problem statement and we realized Heineken is trying to reach out to fans, in this case F1 race fans, and want to encourage the responsible drinking. At first we thought maybe we can just come up with a game where they just avoid the Heineken bottles in the middle and call it a day. But you know what? Heineken is big and they organize a lot of events like a Tour de France or they launch a new product. There's an event going on right now where you can do a few steps and get a free pint of beer. I didn't chance upon this organically. I was just looking for something free to do during the weekend. And another free thing that I chanced upon when I was traveling overseas is free concert over here. So these things are great. But the thing is, I didn't organically search for Heineken in order to see this. So I understand where this problem is coming from. But before we proceed to our product, there's some statistics we need to take a look at. We want our platform to be on the smartphone only because users take purchase and research actions on the smartphone 90% of the time. We want to keep the campaign awareness to be there because they increase the perceived value by 20%, and we want these campaigns to have gamification strategies because they will increase in engagement metrics by 100 to 150%. And with that, here's our tech, eventourage. So we want to import and plug and play the existing campaigns because we believe the campaign strategies are doing a great job. At the same time, for the event participants, whatever disposable tokens that are currently having will be considered as an NFT instead. So we can gather these tokens and store it as an NFT to unlock a higher tier loyalty rewards over time. And because it's an NFT, it will be on a blockchain. It comes with certain actions that user need to do, but we want to abstract it away from the user, and the user will not need to know that actually interacting with the blockchain itself. And because it's on a blockchain, the campaign strategists can assess the campaign's lifetime performance via our platform or choose to exploit via their preferred CRM. So this is still in the planning phase. For the product demo, I'll just demo these three few features. So let's jump right in how that looks like. So this is how it looks like when they go into the website. They can key in their phone number and we will generate a unique link for them, just like how it works for the CDC voucher. And next time they will not need to log in, they just need to take this URL down and log it in here. So when they first enter the platform, if they have not mint any NFT, they can click on it and mint a few over here. So this is a few NFT free to get them started with. It will only be there for the duration of the campaign. This is to encourage them to engage in the campaigns. So I was talking about this Heineken Ghost Generator over here. As you can see, this is hosted on their main website. But if we go back to our campaign over here, if we click on this, we can see that it's hosted. We can interact with it on our campaigns itself easily. And if we want to have their own campaigns like F1 race fan, for example, you can see this is another hosting site website, and this is also another website. We can also host it directly here, and the users can play with the game, and as they play with the games, they can earn more score, and with this more score they can upgrade to a high tier NFT to keep the NFT for a lifetime. If they don't upgrade it, it will be gone. This is to encourage the users to play the game. So it's just to show another example on what are the possibilities of the platform. So how this works is that we are using micro front end. So micro front end, we compile it with Vite and module federations to share the states. Unfortunately for front-end tech, we are not unable to compile it, so we are unable to share the state. For the game, we're using Phaser and React. We are hosting it on VMware Tanzu, and for the SMS service, we are using Firebase. Backend, we're using Go, and for blockchain, we're using Solana. So these are the great points why we are using VMware Tanzu. And our main competitors will be Whipley and Gamify, where they offer gamification and insights, but they don't offer port-in campaigns and loyalty tokens. There are much work to be done for this. We plan to expand the analytics tooling. We went to fine-tuning the customization of campaign pages so that it's not just tailored to Heineken. It can be used for other events such as Zook, and we want to import more AR game modules to enhance the gaming experience. This is eventourage and game on.